For many police officers, uniforms and badges symbolize authority and power. Today we're talking about officers who thought they were above the law, but quickly learned that karma will catch up to them, especially when they mess with the wrong citizens. Let's go to the videos. A group of cops were feeling pretty bored at work, so they decided to check out a man who was filming around the area, including the police cars parked behind the station. The cops, of course, found this alarming, even though the man hadn't actually done anything wrong. I mean, it's his First Amendment right to film in public, yeah? It seems like these cops clearly forgot that they swore an oath at the start of their careers to protect the constitutional rights of everyone. And I mean everyone. It seems like they act as if constitutional laws don't even exist, which quite frankly is pretty sad, don't you think? Among these cops was one female officer who kept insisting that the man was specifically targeting the police station and that they needed to know why for their safety. But the reality was that the man wasn't targeting anything. He was just filming what was around him. It's kind of strange to think how cops, surrounded by their colleagues in their own station, could feel threatened just because someone was filming.
You ask a lot of questions, miss. Why? You ask a lot of questions.
I know.
Why?
The officers were a bit concerned about what you were up to out here, that's why.
But why are you always saying number plates?
Eh?
Why are you saying number plates?
They thought you were noting down the number plates of the cars and the police cars and stuff.
Yes, that can get people into trouble if you think that's like nefarious, but you can write number plates down, can't you?
Absolutely, but we just wanted to know why, if there was a reason why you were targeting the police station.
I'm not targeting anything.
Right, okay.
That's targeting. It seems quite aggressive in speech, really, that.
Have you got ID on you?
Do I need to?
Well, I'd like to know who you were, yeah.
Well, what law says I need to give you ID?
You don't have to, okay. Why are you recording us?
Because it's, you're asking for ID.
Just so that I know who you are and who I'm speaking to.
Well, I don't want to give if I don't have to.
Right.
Please?
Did you want to explain to me and your camera why you were recording what cars were around the police office?
Well, I wasn't recording cars.
Right.
I seen this car here, it had a puncture, and I looked because I thought someone's abandoned it.
This female cop then asked the man for his ID so she could know who she was talking to. The man tried to explain that they had no right to demand his identity since he hadn't broken any law. But the cops wouldn't back down, so the man challenged them to name the law that required him to identify himself. The cops were stumped and didn't know what to say. Then they went back to talking about him filming the cop cars. Well, if they really don't want anything to be visible to the public, maybe they should consider putting up a really high fence that would block everyone's view. That would solve their problem now, wouldn't it?
I looked on the dashboard and it said it's a police vehicle.
Right, okay. The officers that
Well, they said they sent me writing registration. I wasn't. This is fully transparent.
Right. There was officers as well that said to me that you were looking through the back gate into the back of the police yard.
Yes, I was looking through the gate.
Right. Was there any particular reason why?
No, it's a police station, public building.
Right. So you weren't looking for anything particular
No,
or
nothing
trying to
in
record
particular.
anything in particular?
Miss, you know about public photography laws, right?
I'm just asking you a question. Are you looking for anything in particular
Nothing in
within
particular,
the police station
no.
or the grounds of the police station?
No.
Okay. Are you willing to tell me who you are?
If I don't have to.
Well, until I review the cameras, no. But if there's something that comes up in the cameras that tells
Okay, I gladly wait here. I've not committed any
Do
crimes.
you want to come over and tell us who you are and then that'll be the end of the matter?
Well, not really, miss, because like I say, I've not done anything wrong. If you say that I have to, and you know, I understand that within
I
law,
would like to know who you are.
but I would like nothing to give because I've not done anything wrong, miss.
Just when you thought these rude cops wouldn't show their true colors any more clearly, they went ahead and proved us wrong. The female cop kept insisting that the man needed to identify himself to ensure he hadn't committed any crimes. Of course, this claim made no sense. I mean, how can an ID alone show whether someone is a criminal? It's not like it comes with a record of your criminal history. Besides, the cops are supposed to explain what crime they suspect someone has committed before they can even ask for an ID. This female cop was so foolish enough to say on camera that she wouldn't tell the man what crime she suspected him of possibly committing in the future. Maybe she said that because she was caught off guard and had nothing else to say, right? Since she was out of excuses and didn't know what else to accuse the man of, she started making up that he was recording the license plates of police cars, which also wasn't true. But even if he was doing that, he had every right to. So either way, the female cop was wrong again. She then took a step further by demanding to see the video of everything he had filmed that day to prove he hadn't taken any problematic photos or videos. When are these dodo cops gonna understand that people don't owe them anything? The man asked the female cop why she was so paranoid, and she gave the silliest excuse possible at the moment. She claimed that it's unusual for someone to film police cars in that way. and that it doesn't happen often. Well, maybe that's true, but just because it's uncommon doesn't mean it's wrong when it does happen. Would you agree?
If you suspect me of a crime, then tell me what it is.
Well, I don't,
You don't?
but I would like to know who you are.
Well, I don't want to give then.
Okay, are you going to leave now?
I'm wandering around the area,
Doing what?
filming.
What is it that you're filming?
I'm filming everything. Glasgow.
You're giving me a bit of concern as to why you're doing it, which is why
I can
would
film
like to
anything
know
in a
who you
public
are.
space.
Of course you can. Did you use your camera to record inside the police station?
No, and they will tell you that. I was walking here. I paused for a few seconds, and two blokes passed me. They were looking back at me. I was looking at them, and two guys come in here, and they approached me.
So you're just going to walk around the building and
I'm going to film anything in a public space, and like I say, I'm not here to cause you any problems, but I don't know why I'm being accosted like this.
Well, the officers were concerned. I've
Yeah, because
explained that to
you told me because of registration plaats.
Yes.
And I've said,
looking inside the yard.
I'm not writing registration plates on this.
And you get anything else in your bag that you were writing them down on?
No,
Do you want to show me?
miss, I don't want to show you what I've got on me. But what I'm saying is, if you
Why
want...
do you not want to show me what you've got on?
Because they've made an assumption from what I was holding, which is these two.
But why are you holding them?
Because I write notes, I write drawings
And
on
then
it.
rub it off?
Pardon?
And then rub it off?
Well, if the drawing's not good, yeah.
Right. Is there anything else in your bag that I need to be concerned about?
Nothing at all.
So you've not been writing anything down and putting it inside your bag?
No. I think you're really paranoid here.
Well, it's a police station. We have to know that we're safe
I
and
know, miss,
everything
but
inside the police station and
you
the
should
grounds are
know
safe.
about photography around police stations and public buildings by now. It's not as if it's a new thing. It's like it's been
It
going on.
doesn't happen very often. No.
Does it not?
No.
Well, I've never been here before, so
Where is it you're from?
again, miss, you ask me too many questions. If I have to give it you, the information, then I'll gladly give it you. But I would rather that be under law. If you say, right, I'm going to use a section of law to get your details, I won't refuse.
Okay. Right, enjoy your day.
Thank you very much.
This time, some cops created a whole new problem for a man when they saw him walking around and filming near the police station. These cops were even more aggressive than the previous ones. They walked up to him and started bombarding him with questions about what he was doing. The man, knowing his rights, decided to practice his Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, which seemed to annoy them even more. And he was right about that. Just look at how baffled they were watching him silently as they fired question after question at him. You could tell they weren't used to someone not playing along with their silly demands. They got so confused by his silence that they even asked if he spoke English because they couldn't wrap their heads around the fact that someone would not respond to them in the way they expected. It's about time someone showed them that they can't just push everyone around, isn't it? Then the cops started demanding that the man take his hands out of his pockets while talking to them and even asked him to remove his glasses so they could see his eyes. It was obvious they were desperate for a sign of respect, but they seemed to forget one key thing here. Respect is earned, not forced. With such a piss-poor approach, they really shouldn't expect any respect from him.
What the hell? No.
Please. Do you speak English? I don't know if you're English or not.
English.
You're English. Where are you from? Do you
Hello?
need the police?
Hello.
Do you speak English?
English?
Yes, you speak English. So this is a police station, yeah? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Why are you walking around a police station? What are you doing? Huh?
Nothing.
Why are you walking around a police station? Just do me a favour. Just take your hands out. I want to make sure you got nothing in your hands. Take your hands out of your pockets. Huh? What are you doing, mate?
Nothing.
Huh? You going to talk to me? Take your glasses off?
Why?
Because I can't see your eyes. I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
Oh,
What are you doing?
why are you? Oh.
Do you understand that what you're doing is strange behaviour?
What have I done?
So this is a police station, and you're wandering around the cars, looking in the windows?
Why?
Yeah, that's what we're asking. Why are you doing that? What's your name, mate? What's your name? What's your name? I'm looking at a question. What's the matter with you?
Why?
What's the matter here?
Why are you shouting?
Here. He's just walked up and down here.
However, this really bruised the cops' egos so much that they called for backup. Just look at how many more cops showed up and surrounded the man. They acted as if they were dealing with the most dangerous criminal here. Finally, the man decided to speak up, questioning why there were 5 cops around him. But of course, the cops had a rehearsed answer ready. They claimed that he shouldn't expect anything else since he was on police property. But here's the thing. The man was walking on the sidewalk around the station, which I'm pretty sure doesn't belong to the police. Moreover, the station was open to the public, so these officers were obviously just making stuff up, desperately hoping they could control the situation. What they didn't expect was for karma to catch up with them so quickly.
Around the front of the barrier, but he's a bit stand up. Look around our cars here, and now he won't talk to us.
So start speaking, please.
Start
sir.
speaking, please, because I need a reason for why you're here. What's your name, please, sir? What's your name?
He only walks along the building line on the other side of them 2 cars.
Look, you see him, look around the corner. Down here. Your name, looking up and down here.
If you listen, if you're just wandering around and you're wondering what it is, that's
Right,
fine.
down, down.
But you've got to talk to us and you've got to tell us that. Yeah. If you're walking around the police station, which is suspicious, and then you don't want to talk to us,
Why are you so shocked?
then it makes it
Why are you so shocked?
Because, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, police station,
Five.
the police station you're on.
And
You're
you're
on
walking
our
around
property.
it.
All
I
right.
don't know why you're walking around the police station. No one's answering from the front desk.
No, he's not. He's just walking around.
Oh, yeah,
So why are you wandering around?
I came,
Yeah. And then you came round.
looked there,
Yeah.
walked here, then I'm here.
Yeah. What's your name, please?
5 police.
Your
Why?
name? Because you're on police property. Can't just walk onto police property and have a look.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Look, watch.
Yeah, I can see that, mate. Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah. Nobody's saying that you can't. All we're asking is who you are.
He said I can't walk into police property.
So what are you
Going
doing?
past the barrier.
Did you see me going past the barrier?
You speak a bit better English now.
I never said I don't speak English.
Back out, mate. Go back out.
I don't want to come back out.
Of course, the situation had gotten way out of hand, so the man felt he needed to confront the cops. He asked them if they had lost their minds. The worst part, it seemed like they didn't even realize what they were doing. In their eyes, they had handled everything perfectly. Mom loves me so much. All the man did was walk by, and suddenly the cops turned it into a huge mess and chaos. What's more ironic is that just 5 minutes earlier, these same cops had told the man to take his hands out of his pockets to make them feel safer, and now they were casually standing around with their hands in their pockets while armed. It looked as though these cops believed they were above the rules that applied to everyone else. Moreover, they stood so close to the man that they completely ignored the general rule of maintaining a distance of at least 6 feet. This rule is supposed to prevent citizens from feeling threatened, especially when cops are armed. As time passed, it became more and more apparent that these cops seemed to want the man to feel intimidated. Perhaps they thought that instilling fear was the only way for them to feel powerful in this situation. That's some small energy right there.
Are you doing this just to try and test our response?
I just came for what's the problem?
Yeah, so if you're just being nosy, then just say you're just being nosy. That's it.
I don't need to say nothing. What are you guys, crazy or something?
You need to
You're acting crazy, mate.
How am I acting crazy? I just walked. I looked into the gate, literally looked.
Why?
Because I've got eyes, my friend.
Why are you doing that?
Because I've got eyes, I can look. You guys are just weirdos. What are you looking at?
You.
Why?
Because I am, mate.
Why?
Because I am. Because I'm suspicious of why you're...
So you can look and I can't look?
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't look at me.
You take your hands out of your pocket. Can you take your hands out of your pocket, man?
Right. I think you're going to be searched, mate, so I'm not too happy.
Oh,
I'm not too happy
whoa,
what's in your
whoa.
rucksack at the moment. All right, hands out your pockets, please. All right, you're being searched, mate. In section 1 of PACE.
Why?
All right, any power of regards called all weapons. Okay, I'm police return on basic police station here.
One apiece.
Kitchen police station. Okay.
One apiece.
For your behaviour, looking into the building and looking around the building line.
You wouldn't take your hands out your pockets.
Once
as
take your
well.
hands out your pockets, I'm going to search you.
Well, he didn't take his hands out of his
And at the end
pocket.
of the conclusion of the search, you are entitled to a copy of the stop search form. All right.
So one apiece.
Happy with that, yeah?
I'm not happy with that at all.
Explanation why?
Why did you put the cuffs on?
Because I don't trust what's in your pockets.
take your
I
hand
don't know what's in. I
What, you don't want to take your hands out of your
I
pocket?
don't know what's in your rucksack.
What's in my rucksack? Why are you taking my hat off?
So I need to read it.
guy's an idiot, man. I literally just arrived, man.
Yeah, through.
However, what happened next was even more shocking. The cops decided to handcuff the man simply because he seemed to know the law better than they did. He suspects that's the reason they detained him, even though the cops tried to concoct various other reasons for their actions. Once handcuffed, the man asked the cops to explain why he was being detained, and their response was that it was because he was unwilling to talk. But speaking to them wasn't something he was required to do. How these cops remain employed is a frickin' mystery to me, when they don't even understand the basic laws and policies of their own jobs. They even went as far as to take the man's belongings and started searching him without any legal warrant. Finally, one of them came up with an excuse, claiming the man looked suspicious.
Job. Nice job. What's that?
He probably is recorded.
Who said I'm recording? Are you guys recording?
I'm recording.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Off the record.
My body camera's been on since the first camera.
Well, you should have told me, maybe,
Should have told you what?
that you was recording. Hey guys, are you like crazy or something? I literally just arrived. I came here, that's it. Are you doing this? Why?
You just spoken to the officer.
I don't need to speak.
Calm down.
I don't have to speak.
Calm down.
I don't have to though.
So you're recording us on the camera in the glasses, yeah?
Ah, you noticed the camera now. Well done. You took your time. You took your time, didn't you? Baldies. A lot of baldies around here. Yes, there is a need. I am in cops. Searching me for no reason. Of course there is a need. There is a need to call you a baldy. And you are a baldy. I didn't say anything false. Apart from this guy. You look like someone.
I look like somebody.
Yeah, you remind me of someone.
Yeah, also, my name's PC Simon Genner.
PC who?
20112. That's who I am.
Yeah, PC NBC more like. Have you found anything? Baldy boy? Gee, what is the matter with you lot? What is wrong with you lot? Hang on, why are you doing this?
I'm searching you.
Why?
My place.
Why the page?
Because of your behaviour, your suspicious behaviour.
Alright.
Okay.
However, the cops seem to forget a lot more than just the basics of police work. They forget that one can't just slap a label of suspicion on someone and detain them for that alone. They're supposed to have reasonable suspicion backed by some evidence that the person they're detaining has committed a crime or is about to commit one. But in this case, these cops had nothing to go on, and the fact that the man was filming near the police station isn't inherently suspicious. Sure, they're the police, but that doesn't give them the right to detain him just for filming in public. That's why their job is called law enforcement, not enforcing what they feel. Ignoring the man's questions, the cops focused solely on rummaging through his belongings. It was clear that they were desperately hoping to find something, anything, in his pockets that might justify their piss-poor actions.
You seem to forget a lot of things.
I don't forget anything.
Oh, yes, you have. You have. Yeah, I want to remind you. I usually remind the idiots like, oi, don't touch me there. Easy, man. That's my private part. Who's the detaining officer? You. Have you found anything?
That's good.
That's good. Am I still being detained? Am I still being detained though?
Put the handcuffs off and then you talk, you stop and search.
Am I still being detained? Am I still being detained?
Give us your details, sir.
Yeah, sure. Just wait till he finishes with this. I'll give you my details. I still being detained. Why are you putting stuff in there?
It's your stuff.
My phone's right in the bag to start with. Oh, you put them in my pocket. All right, all right.
Right, you talk to stop and stop search.
Still being detained? Am I still being detained?
I'm trying to speak to you, but you're not answering. You talk to stop and stop search form.
Am I?
Copy of stop search form.
Am I still being detained though?
For the purpose of the stop search form, which I have to give you a copy.
Am I still being detained? Or can you just answer the question?
Give you a copy.
Am I still being detained? Or can you just answer the question?
You can go.
Right.
What I just need you to do. If you don't need to stop search form.
Yeah, I'm gonna need my search record, please.
What's your name? That's all right, man.
My name is I'm gonna need my stop search. That's my name.
Your name is I'm going to need my stop.
Yes, that's it.
You're going to give me a real name, sir, or not?
No.
Okay.
You're going to give me my stop search.
Can't give you a stop search without the details.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Oh, yes, you
Throughout the ordeal, they couldn't answer any of the man's questions, not even clarify what he had supposedly done to seem suspicious. Their only interest was in digging up something that could be used to blame him and justify their poor behavior and approach. One of the cops even tried to pin the blame on the man verbally, telling him that he was in this mess because he was being unreasonable. But that was about all he could muster. They couldn't form a single meaningful sentence. After all this, it was baffling where they got the idea they could arrest him just because he refused to cooperate. From the very beginning, there was nothing for him to cooperate with. The man hadn't broken any laws, which should have been more than enough reason for the cops not to approach him in the first place.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Oh, yes, you can. You're not going to give me a stop search?
No, because
I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to give me a stop search, but you know what's going to happen. You know.
you're not listening to. You're not being reasonable.
No.
You know,
You can give me a stop search without me giving you details. Yeah, of course you're just going to do that.
What do you mean, of course? Why are you shouting?
Why am I searching? Because I just got searched. I was put in cuffs and got searched just for walking past, looking at a police station. That's what.
Acting really suspicious.
What did I do that was suspicious? What did I do that was suspicious? Other than I didn't want to speak to these idiots. What did I do that's suspicious?
Remember,
What did I do that was suspicious?
the suspiciousness might not be in the initial act. It's more in your behaviour afterwards when you reapproach it.
I don't want to speak to you, my friend.
You didn't say that.
I didn't have to say anything. Do I have to say anything?
You're right.
I arrived. I looked at the gate and I walked past. That's all I did.
But by being confrontational
I wasn't confrontational.
and dismissive.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't have to talk to you. Do I have to talk to
You
you?
didn't say that though. You don't have to do it. You don't have to stay in there. You've been told you can leave.
Yeah, I want my stop
You
search.
want this argument.
I want my stop
That's what you
search.
came here for.
No. Do I want this argument? I look for tyrants like you guys all the time.
You
Yes.
want this
No. I
confrontation.
look for the kind of tyrants like
You want to
you.
waste our time.
I want to waste your time.
Yeah.
No. You
Because
wasted
that's
your
what
own
you come
time.
here for.
You wasted your own time.
So what have you achieved today?
What have I
What
achieved?
have you
What have you achieved? What have you achieved?
Well,
What have you achieved other than infringing on my
I could have
rights?
been halfway to my patrol area by now.
Other than infringing on my rights, what did you achieve? What did you achieve?
Nobody's infringed on your rights.
Nothing. You just flexing your
Right to
powers.
liberty was removed partially for the purpose of a stop search, and now it's been given back to you.
The man tried to get through to the cops, telling them that they had no right to search him, but his words fell on deaf ears. The cops just kept throwing around one excuse after another. Then one of them, thinking he had a real zinger, asked the man if he'd be okay with them coming over to his house to have a look around. Of course, the answer was no, but could you even compare the two situations? A man's home is his private property, just like the cops have their own homes. There's a big difference between a private space where you live with your family and a public workplace that isn't personally owned by anyone there.
Say that again?
I said your right to liberty was removed.
You had no right to
and now it's
search
been
me.
given back to you.
But you had no right to search me.
Would you like to put down your ethnicity on there?
My ethnicity?
Yeah.
As guardian.
Say again, sorry.
I'm as guardian.
Okay. That's right.
Yeah? So that's what you did. You infringed on my rights for no reason other than your paranoia and flexing your powers. That's it. Of course there's no reason. Okay, I can look at a police station.
Do you want to give me your details, sir, or not?
Can I not have that police station? Are you guys crazy or something?
Nobody said you can't.
Just because I didn't want to tell you why did I look?
Came out and asked what you were doing.
Okay, I don't have to answer to
We
you.
have to make sure that you haven't got any malicious intent towards the vehicles, the building, and the people within.
So anybody that comes here, that's what happens to them unless they tell you what we're doing?
That front office is not open.
Sorry?
Yeah.
What's-
That front office is not open.
It's not what?
So people, that front office is closed. Yeah. So that's not a public police station that's open to the public.
Do I have the right to stand here? Yes or no?
Yeah, you can stand there.
All right then. So why was I searched under section 1 of PACE?
That's what I to decide. But when I and my colleague came out, all we asked you.
Why didn't you stop him from doing this?
Yeah.
Why did you? If you think he was wrong, which I think you probably.
If you'd have said straight away, I'm looking around, I've got the right to be here, and you'd have had a conversation with us, it might not have ended in a stop search, who knows?
But I don't have to. That's the point.
That's your choice, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you can use section 1 of PACE on me.
I haven't.
He did.
Let's explain my grounds. I'm more than happy with my grounds.
So what's your grounds, my friend? You weren't even here. You weren't even here.
I told you the grounds.
Can you repeat him?
No.
Well, you're going to write them on your stupid form.
I'm not going to write them.
Oh, you're not going to write them on the form.
You'll be able to get a copy of that, won't you?
You're going to write them grounds on the form. This guy's an idiot, man. This kid-
I mean, it would make sense if the man had been sitting around filming the cops' homes, but he was just near the police station. However, at this point, the cops were just acting out of ego and spite and kept digging themselves deeper. It was obvious to them that they were dealing with someone who really knew his rights, but they weren't about to admit that. Instead of backing down and apologizing, they just kept making stuff up. One cop even tried to say that the police station was closed to the public. But you don't have to be a cop or a lawyer or even a longtime fan of this channel to know that's complete BS. What about people who need to come to the station to file a complaint? The fact that there's a lobby in the police station that's open to the public clearly shows that they were wrong.
This guy's an idiot, man. He's a clear idiot. Look at him.
Well, you don't need to be abusive. But
I do need to be abusive when I get put in cuffs. Do you understand? That's the reason I am a little bit abusive. And it's not
that's the
abuse.
reason you come here today.
I just called him a baldy and an idiot. And anybody will agree with me. Anyone, apart from you guys, of course. Because you didn't stop him from infringing my
Your
rights.
ultimate goal, wasn't it?
The ultimate goal?
What's your ultimate goals?
Well, yeah, basically I go around and I search for the police abuse powers. I found it. Yes, I found my goal. Well done. Okay, and your point is?
I don't know what you're getting so angry about it.
Because I was put in cuffs. Because you, first of all, I was put in cuffs and you're being sarcastic with me. I can be sarcastic all day long.
Well,
Okay?
we're off in
I
it.
found my goal. Yay! Happy?
Where you
Did
from?
it change anything?
Well, it's not going to change anything, is it?
Obviously
You're
not.
still going to attend different police stations, and you're still going to be
Yeah.
optimistic.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do. As soon as you come, you look around the police station, you get jumped on. That is not normal. You guys are not normal. It's not us or me. You guys are not normal. I just came to look. I have the right to look. Do you understand? I have the right to show a police station to people. That's what I do. I can send what I like.
You need to stand by cars. You don't need to go around the rear.
I didn't go to the rear. The first thing I did is reading that sign that says, don't go to the rear. I didn't go to the rear.
Well, these officers have approached you, and you can just explain apologies, didn't realise, and then I'm going the wrong way. Simple.
Look, if I did the same thing anywhere else, nothing will happen. Anywhere else.
It's corresponding with the officer.
But that wasn't the end of it. These cops really seemed to have nothing better to do because they kept wasting their own time and this man's time. Another cop joined in trying to justify their piss-poor actions by saying they just wanted to check if everything was okay. That's fair enough. They approached him, saw everything was in order, and that should have been the end of it, right? Yet here they were, still standing around, the group getting bigger and arguing over something that didn't even exist. These aren't the kinds of cops that citizens would want to spend their hard-earned money on, are they? Then a new cop jumped in the mix, claiming that the man had caused all this on purpose because he provoked them and escalated the situation. Well, even if that were true, how can these cops justify their response? Knowing it was a provocation, they took the bait and made their whole department look bad. After all, a cop's job is to calm things down no matter who starts it, and that's literally what they're trained to do.
I don't have to. If you don't, your rights get infringed on. Okay, thank you.
Not getting infringed on.
Right.
I'm going to approach you to find out what is your intention.
That's fine. You've approached me, but then again, I was put in cuffs
Use to correspond with the officers.
because I don't have to.
You then stepped over again, and then basically ignored you.
Because one of you, I can't remember.
in their wisdom, and correct wisdom, to speak to you and conduct that search, as explained.
Fine.
And if you wish to have a copy of that stop search,
I
you
want that
can
copy.
Any police station of your choice,
Yeah.
and request that copy. If
Right.
not, at the end of it, when it's done, it'll show you a barcode and it'll give you a unique reference
Yeah.
number of your stop search.
I'm aware of all that. I'm aware of all that. The reason I stepped in here, because I can't remember
The
which.
reason we stepped in
Hey, no, let me talk.
because you wanted to antagonise the officer.
No, because
Because you were standing there.
one of you said, I shouldn't be in police ground. I showed him that I can be on police grounds. I can be on police. Oh my God. I can be on police ground if I wanted to because it's open.
It's entirely up to you, yes, correct. You can walk through there.
Yes, if an area is restricted, then I won't. If it's not, I will.
Around staff vehicles, then we have a concern.
Well, I don't care if you're concerned.
Well, we should be, because unfortunately people out there like to interfere with vehicles, like to break into vehicles. How do we know that you weren't?
So you're only concerned about your vehicles. You don't care about other people's vehicles.
Suspicion that you may be acting in an unnatural way.
And what's your reasonable suspicion?
Hey, you may have been, what, trying to break into vehicles? Interfere with a vehicle?
Hostile reconnaissance, but you used section 1. You didn't use section 43.
Could have been.
It could have been.
Sometimes I really think the 6-month training cops go through just isn't enough. Was it really that hard to grasp what the Constitution says and that they need to respect it to maintain their qualified immunity? However, karma seemed to strike these cops because they soon realized that no matter what they did, this man wasn't going to get scared or even think about giving up his rights. They handcuffed him, threatened to arrest him, and he still stood firm, true to himself and his rights. I bet they didn't see that coming. Let this be a reminder to everyone, never ever give up your rights no matter what.
It could have been. So why did you use Section 1 then?
I didn't.
You didn't. Why did he then?
You need to speak to officer.
So there could be so many other
It
things.
could be.
Yes.
It could be quite legitimate. It could be quite an innocent thing. You have not interacted with us. You've refused.
Because I don't have to, my friend.
But from the police's point of view, you've got to understand that you're going by the barrier.
Yeah.
To rent people's vehicles.
Yeah.
From a police's point of view, that could be classed as
Us.
what's your intention. So that's why we have to interact with you. We don't know what you've got in your bag. You can have weapons on.
Look, this guy just looked. Look, and he's got a bag. Look, behind you. Look, he's got a bag just like mine.
Like a normal member of the public, like yourself.
But he just looked. I swear, I saw him looking.
Yes, but you are walking around premises, is it?
I just arrived. I literally just
You've
arrived.
asked him what, and I've explained.
But he just walked past as well.
And he-
So why don't you jump on him then?
Because he's not gone into police premises, has he?
But what's wrong with getting to police premises? There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, I do want copies upstairs. There is nothing wrong for me to walk in here. Do you understand that? What's that?
Stop you upstairs. You have to take a picture of it.
What do you mean? Picture of?
The
What's
reference
that?
code.
Hang on. Where's the reference? Hang on.
Hold it.
Thank you. Okay, thanks very much for your time, sir.
You are idiots. Seriously. I'm guessing the front desk is not open for public then.
Have you noticed how some cops think that their badge and uniform automatically give them power and authority? I can't figure out where they get this idea, but it seems to be a common belief among them. Take this one cop here, for example. He spotted a group of people filming in a public parking lot, walked up to one of them, and oddly informed him of being involved in something that he didn't bother to explain further. He even detained the man, probably hoping to scare him into compliance. However, this genius cop here grabbed the wrong person. We knew that was coming. The man wasn't even slightly shaken by being detained. Instead, he took it as an opportunity to educate this dodo cop, firmly telling him that he didn't want to communicate because he had the right to remain silent. This seemed to annoy the cop because someone was actually standing up to his orders, so he demanded the man identify himself. Realizing he was dealing with a cop who was acting like a tyrant, the man asked for the cop to call his supervisor. The cop said he would, but then he did nothing about it. He really should remember that his job policy requires him to actually make that call, not just say he will.
Stay here, both of you. You're not really.
Oh, really? What am I detained for?
Because I have a man with a bullet hole in his back, and as I pulled up, you both came running over here, so I'm finding out.
Of course, because you come flying up here 6 deep. I don't have to answer your questions any more than that.
Sir?
I'll put you on the 6 o'clock news, and that'll be the end of that. So am I still detained? And
Yes,
what am I
you're
detained
still
for then? Okay. I'm done answering questions with you. I'm done answering questions with you.
Actually, you ran across the road in front of a vehicle. Without responding lights and sirens to a gentleman who was shot in the back. So why are you here?
We saw y'all pulling in and saw the lights and heard the noises, and we pulled our cameras out. That's why we're filming.
Then you got yourself involved. Good job. Get your IDs out, please.
I'm not giving you my ID.
How you doing, sir?
What crime do you suspect me of?
Yup.
Set me up. 901.151 says I don't have to get ID. Come on, let's not do this, man.
You got a boss? Bring him.
Sure.
Bring him.
Just
Bring 'em.
Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't
We're not
done
here
any
causing
crime.
trouble.
You ran up on a crime scene as I was
On a public sidewalk.
Nowhere.
Actually, he needs brakes, and I said, let's go inside now.
On a public sidewalk.
Sir,
all three of you ran across the road right there.
sir.
And what is that? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
That would be a traffic violation.
I don't know.
That's a misdemeanor or a felony?
Then the cop came up with a new twist. He claimed that these people were interfering with some sort of investigation he was conducting, making them part of it. If you're confused by what the cop was talking about, you're not alone. It was even less clear to the people involved. It's not like someone can interfere with an investigation just by walking on a sidewalk where they normally walk every day. To top it off, the cop then claimed that there was a traffic violation involved. But what does walking on the sidewalk have to do with traffic and its investigation? At least the cop did one thing right. He identified himself and gave his badge number when asked. But for some reason, he was very reluctant to call a supervisor, even though it was clearly required in this situation. If a cop wants to handle things his way, he should at least learn to come up with better excuses than these.
That's right.
Our cameras back.
That's right.
So after it's not a crime scene, we
Why don't you go do your job over
I can't
there?
do my job. I'm dealing with
Yeah, you
y'all.
can. You're
I
the
don't
one
know
that
if
came
you're
over
involved.
here.
I don't know if
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're
brought
filming
yourself
this.
here. You are all detained. You're not free to leave.
Good.
You understand that?
Bring your boss here. I want your supervisor.
That's fine.
I want your supervisor.
Nick, you have your pet? I do. Can I see it?
came over here to get brake pads and walked in 6 blocks to get brake pads. We don't know nothing about a crime scene. We're cop watchers, so we put out our cameras. Our First Amendment right. It's First Amendment protected activity.
We're on a public sidewalk.
This is what we do.
I want your name and ID number.
Deputy McSorley, Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. I'm currently investigating.
That's what
ID number.
would do.
56706.
Walk up and just police check. You understand? We're not here to just build cops. We're here to actually do business.
Where's your supervisor?
What you did, as a matter of fact,
You ran up.
the crime scene. With your camera.
He didn't know it was a crime scene, man.
That's what
He didn't know it was a crime
You're
scene.
obstructing my investigation.
He didn't know it was a crime scene. Give my partner a minute to finish talking.
No, I'd like his supervisor, and that's all, man. And he's not calling him. He's not doing anything.
We didn't know that. We didn't know that. We're just going about a normal day,
You
man.
don't care about why you're the
This cop quickly started manipulating the situation by claiming that these people were preventing him from working on a very important case. Well, if it was that critical, he really shouldn't have been wasting his time arguing with them. Despite his claims, their presence clearly wasn't stopping him from doing his job. The reality was he was just looking for an excuse to avoid the proper work. However, the cop didn't stop there. He took out his personal phone and began filming the people. Every trained cop, people on this channel, the birds in the trees, we talk about it, know that recording people with a private phone while on duty isn't allowed. That's what body cameras are for. But of course, this cop didn't have one. It really makes you wonder how he's supposed to handle such a serious case where he claimed someone almost shot someone else without the proper equipment. Instead of a supervisor, more cops showed up who also seemed to have nothing better to do. At this point, the people started raising their voices at the cops, and it became clear to the cops that this confrontation wasn't going to look good on camera. So they decided to smooth things over by telling the people that everything was fine between them, hoping this would make them leave. However, their attempts weren't enough. The people weren't about to let these cops' poor behavior slide so easily. They demanded at least an apology. But the cop thought that simply releasing one of the detained individuals was enough and that he didn't need to do anything more.
You ask me why you're detained, I'm explaining to you. And I'm responding emergency. Somebody's been shot.
Then go take care of it! You think somebody that's going to shoot somebody is going to be standing here like this? I mean, seriously? How did you get as far as you are? There you go. Yep. How's this, huh? How's this? Here, how's this, huh?
Okay.
See what we can do? We can play games, because this is fun. I enjoy this. This is going to be a huge lawsuit with you. You haven't had your body cam on this whole entire time? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How incompetent are you? How incompetent are you?
You are not free to leave.
You haven't had that body cam on. You got 15 minutes then.
Yeah.
That's what you got. You got 15 minutes. The time right now is 1:36 p.m. You got 15 minutes, bro. So now this is going to be on the news. What happened over here? Because this will be on the news tonight.
Well, what's funny is we actually came here to go look at brakes. We see this. This is what we do for a living, so we pull out our phones. It's our First Amendment right to do so. And also what we do for a living is we don't give ID if we didn't commit a crime. Because 901.151 states I don't have to give my ID unless I'm the commission of a crime. Now let's see if this officer has sense in their head.
Hopefully.
What is your name?
Hello, ma'am. Supervisor? Supervisor? Yes, no, just deputy?
Now.
I believe my partner's person is supervisor.
Perfect.
Do you have a sergeant or somebody with a fingerprint?
I just explained that to your buddy over here.
I know that.
I understand that.
We good? We're good?
Can we leave?
You can apologize now is what you can do. So we're free to go? We're no longer detained? He detained us.
I'm undetaining you right now.
Are you?
On what grounds did you detain us?
You're possible
What crime? What crime?
The crime of the man getting shot in the back.
I'd like to file a complaint on this guy right now is what I'd like to do, man. Because I never came over there. Of course, you know, people do this all the time. Yeah, I'm cool with you. You're good. You're good. I see the point. I'm with it.
Are they your friends?
We were all just walking.
Just then, a supervisor arrived and began talking to the man who had been detained. As soon as the man started recounting the unpleasant experience he had had with those cops up to that point, the cop who had detained him literally ran off. Maybe he was scared the supervisor would call him out in front of everyone. However, if you've ever wondered why these cops seem so unprofessional, it becomes pretty clear when you see the supervisor's true colors. Although it initially seemed like he might help because he listened to the man's story, he quickly started making excuses for his cops' actions. It's no wonder that the cops behave so poorly when there's no one to lead by example, or at least let them know that there are consequences for their actions. When their own boss justifies everything they do, it sends a message that they can continue behaving that way without any repercussions. This kind of leadership does nothing to encourage better behavior or accountability among cops. It's a cycle that starts at the top and trickles down, affecting everyone involved and undermining the trust that the community should have in their own police force.
On the street, man, and they came flying in, so we all picked our cameras up. I'm not answering that. I mean, let's just have a discussion about what your officer did. In a minute. Okay. I'd rather have it, you know, I mean, complaints don't come like that, so complaints come individually.
Hey, my man.
You know what I mean? He's being cool so far. He's being good. But this guy right here and this guy, they needed to be over there taking care of that job.
That doesn't help nothing, man.
Hey, maybe
He needs an education.
Dude, if anything,
Listen to me.
Kick rocks for a living. That's what I say. Kick rocks. And they go. Kick rocks.
it really is.
Okay, can I? Sure. How do we make a complaint here? That's why I tried to talk to you for a minute here. How do I make a complaint here on him? Because he shouldn't have detained us. I explained to him what we were doing.
Explain to you why he detained you.
Because we ran across the street, he said he was responding to call. That's what he explained to us.
He did. So he's responding to a call of something that's in progress.
Correct.
And people come running up and he's trying to figure out what's going on.
Correct, with our phones like this. And we answered him. I'm with you completely to figure out. When we answered him, and he stood his ground, and it wasn't until I made him call you to deal with it until he backed down and backed off of that.
Anyway,
and he should have known better. I mean,
So y'all are getting a lawsuit for false detainment, and what's his name?
I guess we'll see that. Thank you, sir. Hey, be safe. You were professional. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow, bro. They really
What
did.
district do you work for? Alright, kids, kick rocks. Don't beat your wife and don't shoot people. Don't kill people.
Wow.
Wow, you guys are losers. You guys are real losers. You don't even know the law you enforce. Wow. You guys are trash. Wow. Garbage. Y'all should be the garbage men. Wow.
Standing on public property, detained. This is going to be viral by the end of today. It's going to be great. You're going to be famous, bro. You really are. It's going to be funny. You think it's not.
Have a good day. Learn the law. And if you had arrested me, it would have been awesome. More money. More lawsuits.
Like many cops, these two also had an issue with a man filming around. They acted as if he was doing something illegal. Why do some cops dislike cameras? Is it because they're afraid of being caught doing something wrong? Or do they just crave control and power, and seizing cameras feels like an easy win? To show off their power, they surrounded the man from all sides. Everything would be so much simpler if everyone understood that citizens have the right to take pictures and record in public spaces, and if cops would accept that they don't have the authority they sometimes think they do. Honestly, I think if that's the case, I think many cops might reconsider their career choice. One of the cops even had the nerve to ask the man for a favor, telling him to move away from them. But hold up, first off, the man wasn't there to do favors for the cops, and second, they were the ones who had circled around him. If the cops were bothered by his presence, they should have just turned around and walked away.
I don't do favors. I don't do favors, bro. I'm trying to explain something to you. Hold on. Hold on. Bro, you're agitating me. Listen, let's talk real. Man to man. Man to man. Man to man. Is that illegal? Is that illegal? Yeah? Bro, they're protesting. No, I didn't even talk to none of them. That's how much you knew that you were there. A Channel 7 guy walked by and go, I don't like your newscast. That's it. And you started it. Is that agitating? You guys agitated me. You got interfering, speaking to somebody. You guys don't know the law. Shit, dude. Okay, pull that wrong move. Pull that wrong move on me. Pull that wrong move and see where that takes you, bro. Go ahead.
The point of it was
You couldn't be like, you can't be cool like these guys. I've had good interactions with your people.
good.
I can't tell Channel 7 News that I don't like their channel. That's all it was. It doesn't matter who it is. I could tell somebody to fuck off right here. And you guys decided to surround me. You guys decided to surround me. But I don't like Channel 7.
I can tell you I don't like
That's fine. But I'm not gonna intimidate you in your face.
get involved in their protest.
Bro, I can get involved with whatever I want, dude. And I wasn't even with what protest? With who? With who? With who? It was Channel 7, dude. I can't protest either like they are, like dude. You guys just don't like me recording.
If you go protest, I'll take you.
No, you're supposed to be recording me. You're supposed to be recording me, but you don't like me recording you and holding you guys accountable. You guys don't like that.
I got one better for you. You're welcome.
Bro, listen, bro.
You have that right to be a
No, I don't. I have a right to be a You guys are Was I a here, boy? No. No, him right now. No, because you guys are Bro, listen.
Did you want to be a cop?
Listen, bro.
Did you want to be a
Agitators, you know why you call me that? Because you don't like to be held accountable, bro. You don't like transparency. No, I don't. You don't see my videos, bro. I expose the good too. That's what my people want to see. You guys respect me recording, not jumping in my face because I don't do favors. I don't do favors. What order is that? If I don't back away, what are you going to do? What? Well, you want to make that mistake? Do you want to make that mistake? You want to go that route? I'm on a sidewalk.
I'm watching the protest and you ain't
Hold on. So if I don't move, say it on camera. Are you going to arrest me? Are you going to arrest me? Say it on camera.
Even though they were threatening him the whole time, things shifted when he mentioned he had a YouTube channel. It seemed like the cops suddenly realized they could be in big trouble if his whole YouTube audience saw how they were behaving. They knew they wouldn't find much sympathy for their actions, so they started threatening him with arrest. Any normal cop would just apologize, hoping the person wouldn't upload the video because of the apology, but not these cops. They just kept making the situation worse because their egos were bruised, and they didn't appreciate the way the man spoke to them. I mean, what did they expect here? That he'd shower them with compliments and attention while they were acting like tyrants towards him? I only wish I could have seen the expressions on their faces when they realized that karma had caught up with them, especially right after this man posted this on his YouTube channel.
Under threat of arrest, I'll move. I'm not gonna back away. Now you asking me? What order you got to back that up?
You're impeding me from watching that because I'm standing here. I don't know who you are.
You're just a straight Where do you want me to move? Where do you want me to move, bro? If when you act like a okay, a little bit right here. So that's the difference? You're a straight head, bro. Plain and simple, petty ass crybaby cop, bro. You don't got no law to back that up, bro. You don't. You want to make that wrong move? I'll sue the out of you. Like I'm on 2 of them right now, too. Sue me? Go ahead. See where those apples take you, bro. You guys can't just be cool, dude. I'll give you your hand.
Listen, I don't go to your work and
You're bro. You're bro. I didn't interact with you guys over there. I already got you. I already got you. Go to my channel. See how much viral that's going right now on the live stream.
Good for you. Good for you.
Exposing dirty punks like you, dude.
Dirty.
You just threatened me. You just threatened my freedom. You just threatened my freedom, bro. You're dirty, bro. You're dirty, bro. You're dirty, bro. You're dirty, dude. You're dirty. Nah, bro. I guarantee you, I make the triple you a year. Exposing punks like you under the badge, dude. That's all. Holding you guys accountable.
You don't know anything about it.
Nah, I do know. In the industry that I'm in, I know my rights better than you, dude. 100 times better than you. You wouldn't come in and intimidate me like you just did, bro. I didn't do nothing. I was on the sidewalk, dude. You tried. I smelled your bad breath. I smelled yours. Scared. See the video and see if I was scared or not. Did I listen to you? Did I did what you say? No, I didn't do it, bro. Did I back up? I didn't back up, bro. What, you don't like freedom of speech? Come on, bro. Come on. You're not. I never thanked you. I never thanked you, bro. I never thanked you. Relax, bro. Your feelings are getting boiled. Look at you. Look at you. You're gonna have to swallow that, dude, right now. You know that, right? Swallow that, bro. You guys deserve to get talked to like this, dude. Like this. Yo, listen, bro, but who came up to whose face? Who came up to whose face? He just threatened my freedom right now. Over one. All right, I don't have to shut up, but I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. Not shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead, bro. Let's talk.
Our job was to keep you away from the protest.
Why?
Because it's our job to let them be peaceful.
But why?
Can you shut up for 5 seconds and let me finish?
No, he can't.
You can't.
Go ahead, bro.
So shut up for 5 seconds.
Don't tell me to shut up. Say be quiet, or can you lower your voice?
So,
Because you deserve to. You deserve it.
the point
Go ahead, bro.
is to divert you to keep you away from them. Which
Okay.
we did that. We kept you busy.
Okay.
When they move way ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Even though the man gave them a chance to walk away, these rude cops didn't back down or try to calm things down. They kept claiming that the problem was solved, even though there really wasn't any problem to be solved to begin with. Then one of the cops started talking about some supposed rules, saying that the man wasn't allowed to talk to someone they had already spoken to. But if you asked them what that law was, they wouldn't be able to tell you because no such law exists. And everyone has the right to talk to whoever they want, right? I mean, were they really that clueless, or did they think they were above the law and could just make up new rules saying you can't talk to people on the sidewalk?
Problem solved. Okay? Problem solved.
Dude, I have no problems with the protest. I don't even know what protest is.
Listen, I'm not. You were not there. When I saw him,
I was there.
He was recording, bro.
When I saw him engaging them,
You're a liar.
take you away.
You don't want to know why you're lying? I engaged with the Channel 7 newscast guy.
He's there.
It doesn't matter.
So
All I said was I don't like his
so I
Channel
took you
7.
away from them.
You can't do that.
But I can't do that.
Why you can't? What? No, you can't. But is that law? Is that a lawful order? Was that a lawful order? Yeah, you told me. No, bro. No, get out of here, bro. No, bro. I was a barber, dude.
I started talking to
But
you.
why did you do that?
I engaged you
Why?
To keep you away from
Why
them.
though?
To keep their peaceful
But
protest.
why? I wasn't with them. They had passed. And I can talk to them. I'm allowed to talk to them.
You engage them.
Bro, it's on the video. It's on the video, dude. You had no reason to tell me anything.
Listen.
No reason.
Problem solved. I kept you away from their
You
protest.
guys, bro, okay, an agitator, that's fine. That's the way your crazy mind thinks because you don't know the rights and you don't like to be held accountable. That's why you call me agitators. You agitated me. You agitated my First Amendment, dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had no problems with nobody. That's it.
I think on you sucks.
Yeah, you just don't like me recording, dude. You're one of those.
Listen, I don't care what you're reading.
Yeah, you do care. You stepped in my face and threatened my freedom, bro.
There were two other people who engaged with them, and we went in there and we separated.
Nah,
That's
dude.
our job.
Don't try to back. No.
So you went to engage.
No,
somebody.
I told the guy I don't like Channel 7 News.
Started you from the protest. That's it.
Dude, I can't speak on the sidewalk. Bro, if you would have made that wrong move, see how far that takes you, bro. See how far that takes you. So then what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You guys are wrong. You guys were wrong. I was right here. That eagle? No, I was not. I was right here. It doesn't matter. I was right here. I was. Bro, you're wrong. And you know you're wrong. And you know you're wrong. You guys are agitators. You guys are clowns, bro. You shouldn't act like that. You shouldn't act like that. Shouldn't act like that. What did he just tell me? To move one step away under a lawful order. You're fucking full of. You know how stupid it's gonna look on camera? And if I don't move, what's gonna happen?
Thank you for complying and following this officer's order.
One step?
Absolutely, we appreciate it.
And then if I didn't move, I'm back here at the step. You're gonna arrest me?
Thank you, sir.
You gonna arrest me?
Thank you for complying, sir. We appreciate it.
Come on, bro.
It's
You wanted
important to
to.
follow officer's orders, and you did that.
No.
We appreciate it.
Listen, one step.
Thank you.
No, one step. And you guys know that's bullshit. You think that will fly in court?
We appreciate it.
Exactly.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Come on, you show respect, you get what you give, bro. That's it.
Following this officer's order.
No, I'm back here.
Thank you.
I'm back here where I was at.
Thank you.
Come on, bro. You understand where we're coming from?
Absolutely. While we're
There was
doing
no
this,
need
we're
for that.
taking you away from them, which is perfect.
There was no need for that. I'm still in the same spot, bro, that I was before. There's no need for that. I had great interactions with the officers before I saw you guys. You don't have to do that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You guys blow my channel up. You guys blow my videos up for acting like that. For acting like that. I never thanked you. I never thanked you, bro.
You're welcome.
That's fine.
We pay your salary,
That's
right?
it.
What are you saying?
Did I say that? It's true. But I never said that.
Thank you.
I never said that. We want to see good interactions, dude. We want to see you respect me recording you guys. I want to see, you want to show your department professionalism. I never said that. Now you're putting words in my mouth, bro. You're just a tyrant, dude. A straight tyrant. No, it doesn't.
However, the fact that the man was so confident in his rights only annoyed the police even more. They couldn't stand being shown up like this, so they threatened him, saying he'd be in trouble if he moved even one step. Naturally, the man did just that to see what would happen. He literally took one step and then asked the cops, "What now?" As you might have guessed, absolutely nothing happened. These cops knew they couldn't really do anything. They were just hoping the man would be scared of them before he realized that they had no real authority over him. So what would you do if you were in this man's shoes? Would you stand your ground and argue with these dodo cops to prove your point? Or would you handle it differently?
Doesn't matter, bro. You're older than me, bro. I'm a lot smarter than you with your own oath that you swore an oath to. Guarantee you don't know the First Amendment. Exactly. You don't even know one of them. There's 5 points. You don't gotta act like that, bro. You call me an agitator because you don't like me recording. That's what it is.
You're welcome.
And I never thanked you, bro. You just threatened my freedom over for one step. You know how ridiculous that looks on the video? You think that you think that looks good on the video?
You work for the public.
Yeah, you're supposed to serve us. Do your public servant, dude.
When you order a Big Mac, Burger King, you're telling someone what to do.
So your buddy here, obviously. That's it? That's what you're doing too? You pay
What's wrong with that? But what's wrong with that? Putting you on blast? Putting you on blast? I'm not upset. You're agitating me. You're agitating me. I want to confront you guys. I want to confront you guys. I leave when I want to leave.
You don't like it, right?
Listen. No, yeah, I don't like when you guys act like that. No, I don't like it. You think that my people and you think the internet likes that, bro? Nah, bro. You guys are looking horrible for the video. Horrible for your department, dude. Okay, so that's not illegal, bro. You guys deserve to get agitated, bro, because you agitate me.
We're fine. I'm sitting here working.
That's it. You should have shut your mouth and not said nothing to me, dude.
That's fine. So, did we say that? No. Okay, thank you. No, you didn't.
You guys got owned, bro. You guys got owned. Period. Owned. So what? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? If you would have shut your mouth and respected my rights, I would have not said nothing to you guys, dude. Nothing. And I still would expose it. I exposed the good too. There's nothing wrong with talking shit on the sidewalk. You approached me. You approached me, dude. Can you still see? Yeah, okay. Don't threaten my freedom like that again, dude. See how far that would take you, bro. I'll complain to it. No, I'm still here. I'm back at the first spot that I was at, dude. Come on, that's ridiculous. You think you want to... Nah, bro. You just think you have this power because you got that gun and badge, bro. That shit's petty, dude. That's it, bro. Not until you arrest me. You don't have authority over me. That's it. It doesn't matter. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You're a jerk off, bro. You're a straight jerk off. This guy just follows your lead. You don't... Why? Why? Go to the live stream. See how ridiculous you look. Why you do that? Bro, I don't care how many you welcome me at, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. You guys are wrong, bro. You guys shouldn't act like that, bro. You shouldn't step in my face. You shouldn't threaten me with arrest because that did... For what crime? What crime? Telling Channel 7 I don't like them? Kick rocks with sandals on. How would you like if I tell you that? You know what I'm saying? You don't like that shit like that, right? Yeah, bro. I'll leave when I want, bro. I'm gonna leave because we're going in merry-go-rounds here, bro. Alright? Thanks for the next awesome video, bro. You guys still look horrible. I was trying to close a little bridge gap here with you, but nah, bro. That's what I try. Nah, but jerk-offs like you, that's why. Jerk-offs like you, and I'm not gonna stop. I see you again, I'm gonna record you again. Legally, I know my limits. Legally. And you wanna play that game and go that route, we'll see where your qualified immunity will go. You'll see what your qualified immunity will go, bro. See how far that will go.